All right, let's go. Ayo, we're three hot guys sharing our opinions because we're special and different. Gold medals, we're winning. Can't help it if we're burdened by our intellect. You can play checkers while we pretend we know the rules to chess. The council has spoken, and we are the chosen. Your nose is broken because I broke it.
This sucks.
And welcome back to another episode of Will of the Councel. It's your boy Joseph. I've got Jordan in the booth.
I'm here. I'm very tired, and I'm so happy that I get to hate with you all.
We got Danny, who is stomping and clapping.
Pooping,
pee, and farting balls.
They've been practicing this for the last 2.5 hours. And we've got Becky on the ones and twos. How are you two doing today?
Just phenomenal, man. Shouts out to our shorts editor, Nick, for an incredible tweet, which is going to be the topic of today's preamble, which is awesome because it's just a simple one. It's just hating. You know, some days I wake up and I just am so exhausted.
You're like, bully time.
Yeah, I just need to be a bully. I just need to bully people for the things that they like. You know, not kids, bully adults, or people that I assume are adults
okay,
online.
come on.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I liked a couple of tweets about Deltarune a month ago.
Dude,
so now 80% of my feed is 15-year-olds. And every time I see something on my dash, I'm like, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. And I have
You're
to check
15.
and I'm like,
You're
they're
15.
11.
You're 15.
Okay, that is
You're 12.
a preteen.
Holy
And then I get in their comments and I go, you should fucking die, dumbass.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
You've lived enough already.
Come back and argue with me when your balls drop, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finish Homestuck first, dumbass.
That's what
Oh
I'm
boy,
saying.
let's do that discourse right now too.
The very beginning of this discussion that we're going to have about Millennial Stomp Clap and Worst Song Ever was about a week back. Someone posted, the song Sweet Caroline is already very dumb, but the so good that people say in the middle of it really cemented it as an all-time imbecile anthem. Which, first off, fuck you. How dare you say that shit? And second
Yeah,
off,
actually,
kicked
fuck
off an
you.
entire week of people quote tweeting it and being like, no, this is the worst song ever, not Sweet Caroline. And
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, it has brought out a lot of hatred in a lot of people, which I celebrate without criticism usually. I will say this once. I think you all are being a little too mean
No.
to the millennials.
No. I'm sorry. I think Millennial Stomp Clap might have been the worst art form to have been popular. And
I guess I'm the only dickhead here who liked the stupid fake country that people did.
No. Hold on a second. No, I like some of it. Some of it is good. Wait, Danny, do you know what I mean when I say Millennial Stomp Clap?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Before you
Mumford
dive
and
into
Sons,
this,
the Lumineers, all the
Okay,
bands
yeah.
that were
for sure.
making the exact same song over and over again. It was
Okay, yeah.
shit tier slow pop that had a washboard in the back. That's just what it was. And it was called Stomp
Sure.
Clap because they all had a chorus that went, hey, ho.
Wait, okay. Does this include Bastille? Because I like Bastille a lot.
No, not
Yes.
Bastille.
Yeah,
no,
no,
God.
yes, it
No.
does. Yes,
No,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
does.
But I love
Same,
Bastille, so I don't care.
same etymology.
No.
It's like
No,
the
but it's not, though.
Neanderthal
No.
to Bastille's
I think Bastille's a little different,
Cro-Magnon.
but I just like Bastille.
No,
but yes,
no,
I see
no.
what you're saying.
That's not
Right.
Stomp
Well,
Clap.
that's
not
very
Stomp Clap.
popular song.
How is that functionally different than, hey,
Oh my God.
Geronimo, hey, Geronimo?
No,
Same song,
because-
exactly
no,
as cringe.
okay.
You can't,
No, but
you
Peeps,
can't
Peeps isn't
dislike
talking
one
about
without
that,
the other.
though. Peeps is specifically talking about the kind of more I guess I don't want to say fake country or just the fake Humpty
Yes,
Dumpty,
it is-
dunk 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 dunk. Because
Yeah,
Bastille
it's
doesn't
people
do
that
that
pretend to drink beer out of wooden
often.
cups.
Yeah,
They wear fucking
Oh, sorry.
suspenders.
I mean, we'll
waxed
let it go up, and
mustaches.
we can let people decide on their own if
Sure.
Bastille falls into
No.
it or if they're all cringe.
Yeah,
Bastille
yeah.
does
I'm
not
saying
fall into Stomp
I like
Clap.
Bastille.
I'm on your side about this, Danny, because I think everyone is being a little too mean about
Yeah,
the
I-
shit tier Mumford and Sons style bands. I
I was gonna
understand.
say, I don't get it.
I understand not liking Babel. I understand not liking the Lumineers, but the worst song ever. It was just kind of a bad
That's a
period
tall
in music.
category.
Do you know what's going on now? Like music now
Yeah.
is all just like
Don't
sad,
tap the
slow,
glass.
angsty
Don't
pop
tap the
by
glass.
very
Don't.
wispy voiced women.
All right.
And we're
We gotta
supposed to
back
be
way
okay
the
with
fuck
that.
up. I'm so pissed at you for this, actually. This is the most mad at you I've ever been because you're being very annoying and wrong about everything. First of all, Bastille is not fucking stomp clap. I will die on that hill.
Okay, sure.
It is antithetical to the definition you gave, which was there has to be a fucking fake washboard
which
in
they
the
don't
background.
have,
Exactly.
really.
Thank you. It's like pretending to know how to play the banjo.
I'm on Google right now. Yes, the song Pompeii by Bastille does feature a prominent stomp clap in its rhythm and instrumentation.
Who told
That's
you that
not-
opinion? Your AI?
Whoa, listen to this. It is created by the band through stomping and clapping. It's like, it's not stomp clap. They're just stomping and clapping. Come on.
Stomp clap doesn't mean there is literally stomping and clapping.
What does
Stomp
it
clap
mean? What
means-
does it mean? Tell me what it means
the
if it
whole
doesn't mean they're
atmosphere of the
stomping and
fucking band.
clapping.
It's literally Lumineers like over pissed
I'm
Mumford
sorry.
and Sons shit. You're
All
so
you're telling me
fucking
is
annoying.
you actually like stomp clap. That's fine.
No,
That's fine.
no,
you
I
can admit
don't.
that.
He's here
I'm the
to
one
hate.
that doesn't like it here.
He should. Okay,
God.
listen.
This is kind of the thesis of my argument, which is all these people are like, oh, I hate large trend, and then they can't commit to it because there were good songs during the millennials'
true.
rise
There
to
were
power.
true.
some good songs, but a lot of them were very
That's
bad,
true.
which is why
I
the
think you
trend
would
was
agree with that,
what's
Joseph.
the worst song? Which is fucking Mommy Mammy Pee Pee Fart or whatever the song goes. Me oh my.
Poopy, birdie balls.
I will say there's some good entries into worst song of all time as a result of this.
Yes.
I do kind of on face immediately discount anyone who says it's a genre because there's no way an entire genre can be that bad.
Give me some dome. Give me some dome. Home is wherever I fuck dudes.
I'm looking at some people's lists of potential worst songs ever, and I gotta say there's some that are fucking insane. Anything off of Billy Joel's discography, like You're Just Not a Serious Person.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Come on.
Hotel California is like mid and overplayed, but it's not the worst song ever.
Yeah,
I saw some people
definitely
saying
not.
Hey Ya, and I'm like, I'm sorry you had to listen to Hey Ya a lot. Hey Ya is a good song, unfortunately.
Oh, that's just
There's
a
nothing
good song. Like
come
that's
on.
just a good song.
And then there's a lot of people who are just like naming a pop song. They're just like, oh, I hated this one Britney Spears song or that one Carly Rae Jepsen song that got played everywhere. And like, I'll give you a pass on those if you worked in retail at a very specific period. But otherwise,
Yes.
no, the worst song of all time is not a generic girly pop song. No, it's going to be something.
I want to
else.
clarify
Someone
for
said
the listeners.
Dancing Queen. Dancing Queen is a top 5 song of all time.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's ABBA.
Dancing
like,
Queen's
come on.
amazing.
No, some of these people are very dumb.
Let me back up for the listeners, okay? Because they might be a little lost. We're talking about a video. This has been going around on Twitter. Specifically, it is an NPR music video. It's a Tiny Desk concert. If you've
Yeah.
never heard of what a Tiny Desk concert is, NPR does these tiny little desk concerts where they have a musical artist come in and do kind of like this very contained concert within a little desk, obviously. So they do a
And
kind of
as
like
we
small
have
show.
whittled down from a list of like every song ever, we've come to some of
Right.
the worst ever. And the one that seems to be getting the most play is this song by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros,
And
which
the song, like the video is from 2009. So like it's not even like it's
an old song.
very old song seeing circulation because the clip is grabbed from, I think it's like an Instagram reel, it looks like, or a TikTok, but I think it's Instagram reels. Someone subtitled it and reposted it because that's what online content is now. You just rehash a video and then put subtitles and then you slap it into TikTok and then you're like, cool, I did it. Like, I'm awesome. And now people are like, worst song ever. That's what's on Twitter, and they're clipping that moment from an old Tiny Desk concert that has literally like 8 million views on YouTube. So I wanted to
if
make
you
that very clear
recall
for
this
everyone.
song, it was very popular in like the early teens, and the song goes like, it's called Home, and it goes, holy moly, me oh my, I sure love my pumpkin pie, but not as much as I do love you. And then the other one goes, Alabama, Arkansas, I would fuck my mom and pa,
That's
but
not
not
in the-
before
Why did
I'd
they
stick
say
my
that?
dick in you.
Why did they say that in the song?
Home.
That was on NPR.
We're coming home.
I can't believe it was popular when that was in the song.
Yeah, it's
That's
on the
crazy.
radio. Real fast, this specific tweet whining about this stupid song. It's the one with 71 million views that, Danny, you've linked. The top comment on this is Pompeii by Bastille is exponentially worse than this, so you can suck my dick and balls.
I mean, that's
First
just
off,
not
that's
true.
not
I'm
true
sorry.
at
Pompeii
all.
is
it
not
it
worse
doesn't
than
matter
the
if it's
song.
not true. You understand that they're interrelated here.
Sure.
Listen,
I can understand being interrelated. They have similar sounds.
I get people being upset about the way this music sounded. Like the early teens are covered in bands that sound exactly like this.
Yes.
It was a time when there was a genre of music called indie music. Can you imagine
music?
that? Indie music was a
Yes.
genre with a specific sound. And it sounded like this. And it was, I don't know why it was called indie music, because it was massively popular. And it was inescapable. And now we look back on it and we're like, yeah, a lot of it was really bad. This one is quite bad.
Yep.
I will be honest. But
Yep.
the worst song ever, I don't think so.
It's up there. I'm sorry, man. It's up there.
I don't get it. So maybe you'll like enlighten me, because I listened to this and I was like, well, that was a little silly, but it was fun. That's it. That's all. Then I didn't think about it anymore. So I don't really understand.
You like Pompeii by Bastille, so I understand where you're coming from.
I like Bastille because I can actually sing the songs. They hit a register where my voice hits too.
Let's see if we can put our heads together for a second. A lot of people have used this opportunity to just whine about trends in music. They're like, I hate this, I hate that. If gun to your head, you were asked not to describe a movement in music, but a singular song, what would be that song for you?
Like hated song, you said?
Like the actual
Like
worst song ever made. Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I
tough.
have seen some that I think actually are in the running. All About That Bass is definitely up there for me.
God, it's a Meghan Trainor song is probably up there for me.
Jillian and I had this conversation, and I don't know, that song irritates me for a million reasons, but the number one was the whole gist of it was like that it's okay to be fat, and like then she didn't stay fat. Like, that's not fair.
Well, okay. My problem with the song is like,
there's a line in that song where she goes, I'm bringing booty back. And I'm like, was booty ever gone? Was there ever a time when people were like, oh, booty, I can't stand that shit? What? Are you
Do you think it's because she writes the music? So like when she wrote it for someone else, it made absolute sense. But like when she sings it, it's like, wait, what do you mean? Is it gone?
Yeah.
I think there's like actually some pretty fascinating fashion studies about how body types and how like shapes and, you know, thinness or voluptuousness, I guess, is like seen societally or pushed societally as like attractive depending on different like economic factors or something. I can't remember. It's like there's some pretty fascinating study about that. I only know the extremely surface level about it, so I'm not going to try and quote. So all I'm getting at is maybe there was some point where Meghan Trainor was onto something with saying that everybody was too into skinny women. But ultimately, why would you put two queens against each other? I love big women and I love small women. You know, why do we have to perpetuate this war?
Just a hero?
That's true.
Wow.
That's true. That's feminism right there. When I'm attracted to
Yeah.
I would say probably another one on the potential worst song is, and a lot of people have come to this conclusion as well, is Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Never
Oh my
heard
God.
of it.
That's it. I'm sorry. That's it.
That's
it.
one that like legitimately I blame Zoomers for, in the same way they blame millennials for stomp clap. That type of like insane, he's not even a Zoomer. He's like a very late millennial, but it was so popular with like the proto TikTok crowd in like 2017. I was like, I gotta do it, man. This guy is insufferable.
Dude, I forgot about Hobo Johnson.
Oh yeah. Thank God we forgot about him.
To it.
Wow. Oh,
I will say Moves Like Jagger is up there too.
Wait. I saw some people quote tweeting with this Tiny Desk concert of Hobo Johnson.
He's
Peach
the worst,
Scone,
yeah.
I think
Moves Like Jagger is a good hit. When I was like in my teens, it came out, and I remember I went under to get my wisdom teeth out, and when I woke up, Moves Like Jagger was on. I must have been like 18 at the time, and I was like, this is the worst song I've ever heard. It was the first thing I said out of unconsciousness. I was like, I can't believe you're playing this. It's like, I've never even heard a song this bad.
The reason I hate Moves Like Jagger so much is because it's the decline of Maroon 5 for me. Like, Maroon 5 had already been on a pretty steep decline at that point. But, you know, Songs About Jane, incredible album. And then, like, it just, you can tell there's a shift in the soul of Adam Levine. It's just like the musician just dies somewhere. And then Moves Like Jagger was that flame being extinguished.
Richmond, north of Richmond, is a good call, I think. Do you remember that guy? What happened to him? Did he get killed?
I think he's still out there making music. I just think the right wing gave up on him, therefore nobody is paying attention to him
he's
anymore.
A crank.
Oh, is he actually? Okay. All right.
Do you remember that guy who had like a rap career, Joyner Lucas, and his big song was "I'm Not Racist"?
Oh, of course.
That's
How
awesome.
could I
Dude,
forget this?
That song was like #1 among like conscious white boys who would be like, dude, you gotta see this. It's gonna make you think. I had to sit through like 5 people who played that video in front of me and just watched me the whole time while I watched it. It was insufferable for sure.
Yeah. Oh, man.
My money's on Hobson's happy
Dude,
ending.
good call.
It's almost not
Good
fair
call.
because
It's
like
not.
all these
It's
other
really not
songs
fair.
people listened to, but happy ending like was the whole audience for happy ending was you and me like living together. Like we would just play it at each other.
You were like,
to
dude, check
make each
this
other
out.
mad.
Yeah.
Yep. Just
You,
another day
Joseph
on my
would,
favorite
like-
website, backpage.com.
He would just start playing that on blast, and I'm like, turn it off, please.
No, I think I feel bad that I have to jump in on one that you've already mentioned. I don't have a hot new one because funny story about the Hobo Johnson shit. I legitimately lost a couple friends because I made fun of them too much for liking the all that was around the internet and Facebook short videos was the fucking Hobo Johnson song. I made fun of so many people for that, and there were legitimately friendships that ended from me making fun of them too much.
You were right for hating.
I stand by it. I genuinely stand by it. Like, gun to my head, I would not change a thing.
Just like people blame millennials for stomp clap, I blame Zoomers for that like wave of internet rap that was popular in like 2019. Do you remember that song that was like
yeah,
playing tennis on the Wii? That song that was like
yes.
damn, I lost
I don't
my
remember
socks.
this one.
Where are my socks? I smoke a lot. That type of stuff was like all that was popular among like teenagers for like 4 years, and it was insufferable. It was like the worst shit ever. Like this weird sort
It
of
was so bad.
Tumblr rap, if that makes sense. Like really bad stuff.
I just love that you
I'm on
called
my
it
game,
internet
boy.
rap.
Watch out for my
I mean, that's what it
Game
was.
Boy.
That's what it was. I'll tell you this, by the
that's
way.
awesome.
I like my
I've
Game
seen a
Boy
lot of people
Advance.
say Dance Monkey by Tones and I. That's a good call. I'm the only person on earth who likes that song. I fucking like that song a lot.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I probably
I
have
don't
to
know it.
Yeah,
Dance
I
monkey,
probably would.
dance monkey, dance monkey. Oh ho ho! It's the one that you know the song.
Okay, I immediately know what you're talking about.
They said
They played that
pee, pee, poo,
everywhere.
No,
a lot of people are
I'd
saying
have to
Mr.
hear it.
Brightside too. I'm sorry, Mr. Brightside's a good song. It's overplayed. It's
That's
a good song.
I think people are. I will be with you on this one, Joseph. People are taking this to mean a song that they have heard too much that they dislike. That's not what the worst song ever is.
Yeah.
Like, what is? It's a fascinating sort of concept where people talk about how art used to be so much better, but that's not actually true. It's just that we remain exposed to the good art that stood the test of time. Whereas during our time, we are exposed to all the art that is being made, the good and the bad is normally going to like just naturally filter itself out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's a fascinating sort of.
Wait, we have a couple
concept.
of late additions. I think are actually worth maybe talking about. High Hopes.
Oh,
Shit. Oh.
banger.
That
that's
song,
like
that song is
number
fun to
one,
listen
dude.
to, but it's just destroyed by Pete,
Not fair.
annihilated by
Yeah,
Pete.
yeah, absolutely destroyed by Pete Buttigieg. I mean, the song does suck big wiener, in my
Yeah, it's
opinion.
not
I just
great,
don't
yeah.
like that song.
It's not
at
great.
all. And then it's co-opted by the worst campaign ever. If you have I've done so much of that
Dude, I
stupid
love-
dance.
That
It's
dance
so
is
awesome.
so good.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Pete Buttigieg did a campaign. You don't have to know the politics. It's just that he used this song, that High Hopes, as his campaign song, and he does this awful
He made his
dance.
Volunteers do a dance. It was
so bad.
a watershed moment in crackerology.
Yeah,
in
it's
tricknology.
please clap moment for Pete Buttigieg.
God, it was
Rude is a
terrible.
good one. You guys remember that song?
Oh,
you
shut
have to
up. That
be
song's
so
good.
rude?
That song's good.
It is
That song's
not
good. That song
No,
is okay.
there's no
It's
way.
fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I like that song.
Okay, before we move on from this post, Peeps, you said you'd explain to me why this song sucks ass and why people hate it so much. Because, like, I did not know this song. I didn't know this thing. And I was just like, I don't know. It was, like, silly, but I liked it. Whatever. It was cute.
Oh,
like
it's
seeing them
'cause the song
perform
sucks.
at this, like, Tiny Desk concert. What?
Because it's bad.
Wait,
It's not good.
Oh, okay,
Why
true.
you gotta-
I didn't think about it.
That's right. That's right, Danny. This song that you like is actually bad. Now you know how
It's
people
just
feel
true.
when you talk about Bastille.
Most of the song.
I think, okay, all right.
God
No, okay,
forbid I like Bastille.
No, I also like Bastille. I think it is so you have to think about like the population group that is retweeting this what's the worst song ever. A lot of it is people who grew up through kind of our similar
through
age
this like
groups
annoying
that went
indie ass
through
music.
the
I see.
indie fake ass washboard, not actually blues stomp clap shit.
No, yeah, okay,
and
that makes sense.
it's just we're all realizing looking back that this music is mostly bad. And all right, you know what? I will retract some of my haterness. Some of these songs and albums are good. Like that very same band still does have good music. It just is a shame that that's the song that blew up all over the radio because that song does blow fat chunks. Like, what's another? Mumford & Sons. That's another stupid-ass millennial stomp band. Their album, Sigh No More, is an incredible album. Like, it's the album that has Little Lion Man on it, but all anybody remembers is fucking Little Lion Man.
Weep for yourself, my man.
Yeah,
that song.
that
song is...
The album is good. There's actually a lot of
That's awesome that you started this segment saying, "Oh, I'm going to be such a hater," and you came up being like, "Actually, people are being really hard on Bastille and Mumford & Sons, who have a lot of hits. If you look at their discography,
yeah, but they have bad songs too.
Maybe you should open your heart to kindness once in a while."
I will not.
What?
I will not
Poop
do that.
And pee and fart balls.
Unfortunately, I can never listen to that song
post,
again.
By the way,
I will
Poop
never
and
be
pee
able to
and
listen
fart
to it.
balls.
Like, so like I was ready to be like, oh man, like this, I don't get why people are hating this. I really don't understand. And then Nick posted poop and pee and fart and balls, and now I'll never not sing that. Like, like it's gonna be stuck in my head for the next month.
I think it's post time.
Okay, we got 3 bangers for today. First and foremost, we've got "Am I the Asshole for Saying Bastille was a Stomp Clap Band?"
Yes, die.
Yes, die.
Pass away
I don't know
immediately.
what to tell you. All right.
They're not. Oh my god.
2-1.
Looking at 2 people stomping and clapping. Oh no, I think they could be anything.
I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna. People stomp and clap.
Yeah, okay, so they are millennials and they are stomping and clapping, but I think of them more as like hip hop.
Dude, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm actually gonna go insane.
Just ignore him like I do my whole life.
How
Your
can
walls
I
keep
ignore him?
tumbling
We're
down
trapped in the same
in the
show
city
with
that we
him.
love. But if you close your eyes,
Oh. I'm stuck here with this hour and a half long
our first
recording.
post
Thank
comes
you.
from r/am I the asshole. This is 15 hours old.
That's pretty fresh.
It's pretty fresh.
Am I the
See the
asshole for
stink
taking
lines.
my toddler on a free Hawaiian vacation without my pregnant wife because she does not want to go?
Fucking
No. Beast mode.
Beast
Beast
mode.
mode.
No.
Beast mode.
Beast mode, bro.
Beast.
Am
Oh,
I
honey,
an
I'm
asshole
sorry.
for leaving my fucking wife behind? Oh.
I'm so pregnant. I really don't think I would enjoy a Hawaiian vacation. Okay, bitch, stay at home. Bye.
Okay, bye. Beast mode. Beast mode. Oh, you don't want to go because you're pregnant? Sucks. You shouldn't have been pregnant.
Let's kill this shit.
Get over here, you goo goo
Actually,
gaga
your
baby.
fault.
We're gonna have a bachelor weekend.
Yeah. Let's go, toddler. It's Hawaiian time. Let's go, little
My
baby.
2-year-old.
All right, here it is, here it
2-year-old's
is.
out like drinking pina coladas.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
yeah. Me, my pregnant wife, and my toddler were offered a free trip to Hawaii by some of my family members. By the time the trip comes around, my wife will be 7 months pregnant. Okay, first and foremost, they don't let you fly if you are 7 months pregnant. Like this is a discussion we don't even have to have. After
one
week
with this
like
post.
25, you can't fly because there's a risk you will give birth on the plane and they don't want to have to fucking go back for a medical emergency. Like
My
they
stupid
don't let
pregnant
you
wife
fly.
said she doesn't
Like, what
want to
Oh
go.
what
my
are you
God.
talking about? Are you gonna drive
Reddit.
to Hawaii? Like what the fuck?
My wife couldn't get on the plane. Should I have gone anyway?
We're taking a
We
boat.
stuffed
It's a
her in one
boat.
of the luggage sacks. Let her on that way. All right, here we go.
Honey, just duct tape this grocery bag to your bottom and it'll just fall into that on the plane.
If it comes,
It's
it comes. She does not want to go because she thinks she will be miserable and does not want to have to fit into a bathing suit. Our son is 3 years old and has never been to Hawaii. Bitch, he's 3. He's never been to the grocery
He's
store.
3.
What do you mean? He's never been to Hawaii? He's never been to a Target, you dumbass. What are you fucking talking about?
I'm so glad I
He
found this post.
This is so good. Oh
Bro
my
missed
God. Oh my
everything.
God.
It's be like, do you think he's at preschool and he's like, oh, fuck, dude. I've never been to Hawaii. I've never been to Boca Raton. Jesus Christ.
I've only got
what am
so
I doing
much of
with
my
my
life
fucking
left.
life? Like 97% of it. Holy shit.
He's having a toddler life crisis. He needs to go to Hawaii.
You think his other...
It's so over for me.
Do you think he has rich friends in preschool who are like, you'll never get over the breast milk in fucking Mexico City, baby. The Tijuana breast milk is like nothing else. He's like, fuck, I've never been anywhere farther than Alaska.
I've only had my
We went there when my mom
breast
was
milk.
9 months pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much a travelless baby.
Oh my god. Our son is 3 years old and has never been to Hawaii. And I think fuck it. We're recording this also at fucking 1 a.m, and I'm having a really hard time keeping it together. I'll tell you that. Oh my god. Okay. Our son is 3 years old and has never been to Hawaii. And I think he and myself would really enjoy it.
True.
I
For
love
sure,
looping
yeah.
in the baby. Like, we would enjoy
Do you think
this.
he pitched it to the mom? Like, I mean, he said he wants to go. Like, I don't want to, you know. Okay. Am I the asshole if I tell my wife that's okay if she wants to stay home and relax while I take our son to Hawaii for the week with my family? Oh, the family's going to be there? This is the literal first time we've heard that.
Yeah, what, dude? You gotta lead with this
Yeah,
stuff.
Dude.
Are you
Okay, so wait.
serious, bro? It sounds like you're taking your baby and fucking running for that Mai Tai.
When he says we were offered a free trip to Hawaii, I think what he's saying is the family said we'll pay for your flight on a family vacation.
Right.
Okay, well, that's different.
All right, it's a little different, but
It's a little
Yeah, no,
different.
it's not
but
changing. It's
that
not changing the way I'm
different.
looking at this, but
yeah.
it's a little Bastille. It's not necessarily a Mumford, but I'm
Oh
still.
my god, I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Okay, hold up. I, of course, would love to have her come and join us, but I don't think that just because she thinks she would be uncomfortable, there should mean that I or our child have to miss out on a very rare opportunity.
Again, Joseph, you nailed it on the head. This 3-year-old is gonna miss out on some beautiful
yeah.
experience.
Oh my gosh.
What if like the kid turns 19 and the dad's like, yeah, sorry, you missed the boat on Hawaii, bitch. Like, whoops.
Yeah. Wait, the kid turns like 19. It's like, oh, I've never been to Hawaii. It's like, yeah, you have, idiot. You went when you were 3.
Let me ask you a question. Can you guys remember a second of being 3 years old?
No.
I don't remember like anything before like 10, right? And like
I don't even know if
6
I remember
years
before
old.
that. I have like some middle school memories, and like that's functionally
yeah.
it.
I remember like notable moments in elementary school,
Right.
but I could not tell you what was going on when I was 3. Like, I
3
think my
years
earliest
old?
memories are like being 4 or 5 at like preschool. And even then, I mean, who knows how much of it's real and how much of it is me just imagining things.
Yeah.
He's like, our kid needs to experience Hawaii. The kid is not going to remember shit. He's going to be like, remember when we got in that box that made my ears hurt and then daddy was anxious for a week? He
Yeah.
started yelling really loud.
The moments I remember when I was like, I went to Spain to see some family, and the only things I remember are hitting my head so hard on the sink that they almost called the emergency like ambulance. And I was like
That's
6
awesome.
years old.
Oh, that's so good.
So, of course, beast mode. This guy should go to Hawaii. Fuck his 7-month pregnant wife. Get that Mai Tai broski. It rocks.
Yeah. I guess if we have to seriously engage with this
Sure.
post, I will do so.
Let's engage.
Yeah, you're gonna miss out on opportunities when you have like family. You know, it's just gonna happen. Sorry, you don't get to just be like, "Hi, 7-month pregnant wife. I'm gonna leave you for a week to go fucking vacation in the tropics." Are you fucking serious right now?
Jordan, would he be an asshole for asking?
Yes. Yes.
It's so
I love this
awesome to be
post.
like,
It's so good.
do you think he's already asked and got a
Oh,
no?
He has
course.
to. Yes,
Of
bro. You do.
course.
You nailed it. A genius. I didn't even think
Yeah,
of
why
that.
do you think he's
Of course he
posting?
asked already.
Like, there's
And I
no
was
way
like,
he'd
well, what
be
if I ask
asking
Reddit?
this unless.
Right? I never even. Wow.
Yeah, his
You
wife
got a
was
big brain
probably
over
like,
there.
No. Like
Yeah, no, I think that's
can't go
obviously what happened.
because
She was like, why would you even ask that? And he was like, oh, so I guess I'm an asshole just for asking, huh?
Because she clearly expressed that she doesn't want to go, like, because she can't fit into the bathing suit. And I'm like, okay, first off, lady, that's not the only thing that might stop you from going to Hawaii. But of course, like, there's a ton of things that, you know, women have to deal with when they're pregnant. And that includes like having to put on a swimsuit and many other things. And travel becomes hell. And travel's already stressful. Even if you're the healthiest, most like active person, it still sucks.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like 7 months pregnant, 7 months. How long? Like, that's crazy. It's like, bro, what if in this scenario that she has the baby a little too early? What if it comes in 7.5 months?
Baby.
That's that can
okay.
happen, right?
Everything's fine. Dude, this is phenomenal to me. It's like,
it's so good.
also all the other reasons that she probably would understandably not want to go on a nice Hawaii vacation, because like, okay, she clearly can't drink, like she can't, you know, she can't have fun in the same way he's gonna have
can't,
fun.
like, swim or something, or the swimsuits, or like the heat if it matters, or like a specific environment. And then dude, exactly.
Yeah, like, but no, well, you just don't want to go. So what if I still go? Oh, dude, that's awesome. I think it's beast mode and epic. Honestly, that's crazy. Like,
oh my God.
I honestly, maybe I have it wrong. You never think about this?
So
you ever
true.
read posts like this, or just like look at Am I the Asshole and just see these dickhead men that are like, what if I did the stupid shit that everybody thinks is asshole shit? Am I in the wrong? It's like, should I think like this? Would life be better for me if I was just like a rampant
don't ask
doorknob,
questions,
you know?
do
like,
it.
I don't know. This is crazy. I don't understand this shit, man.
It's awesome because she says it to him. She says she does not want to go. Like, so she's already said, I don't want to go to this. And so like, now he has to do the fuck. I want to go.
Yeah.
How do I ask her? Reddit, assemble.
Would I be?
I wouldn't be hey, would I be the assholes down on the left and towards the hallway? Okay, so go that way if you want that subreddit.
And I know we've already talked about this, but it is very funny that he's trying to use the toddler as like the linchpin for not being the asshole.
I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for this 3-year-old.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's just everything has been a once in a lifetime for this kid. Like, eating tortellini would probably blow their fucking mind. What are you talking about? Man, this is like, okay, sometimes I'll read a post and I'll be like, man, I just love being a man and being allowed to think like this. This fucking whips ass.
Yes!
Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
like,
the privilege of being a guy.
your family says probably something like, we'd love to have you down with Hawaii for us, like with the total understanding that you will not be able to go because your wife is 7 months pregnant, and you just get to go, well, hold on, why
Maybe I
exactly
can,
would we
bro.
not be able to go? And actually maybe I'm being very magnanimous by offering the kid a huge opportunity like this. It's
Beast
so
mode.
cool. It's fucking beast mode. It is there's no other word for it. It's fucking beast mode.
Yes.
It's beast mode. No, like, it's straight up beast mode to be like, all right, folks, would I be an asshole for asking? Because I gotta ask her. Like, I just
And I
gotta
did
know
also
if I can go.
already ask because she has a response and said she didn't want to go because of the bathing suit. But I mean, you know,
I can just hear the funk edit now. It's like, leave your 7-month pregnant wife at home. Go to Hawaii, visit your family, take your toddler, reclaim what's yours.
Return. And it's like a pina colada.
The vaporwave edit of like a 3-year-old with sunglasses in the pool. God, this guy rocks. All right, I'm good.
Okay, are we ready to vote?
I think so.
Yeah.
I personally am. I don't know. It's a lot to talk about on
I'm
this
excited to vote because I need to talk about the comments on this
one.
one.
Decision time.
when it comes to the man who honestly just wants to give his toddler a little bit of enrichment, when you think about it,
Truth bomb.
is he
Truth
the
bomb.
asshole?
Truth bomb.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
You're a
Yes.
beast.
I think it's also fair to say, is he going beast mode? 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. This is a certified beast mode moment.
Okay, Danny, you wanted to talk about the comments here. What the fuck are you talking about?
So a lot of the comments to this post are like, no assholes here if you ask, but I hope you respect her answer. It's like, what?
What?
Do not,
Like,
oh my God. Do not
Don't
put
even
it on your wife.
ask.
Your wife doesn't want to be, okay, asking puts your wife in a position where she has to be like, well, I don't want to be a spoil sport. And you're like, no, it's okay if you don't want me to go on this lifetime adventure with our baby.
I just want to take her toddler to Hawaii. It's okay.
Well, I guess I'm the
You want me
asshole for
stay
having
home.
to say no to you, but I am about to fucking give birth to your child.
And then,
God
so
damn.
that one's awesome. And then the second genre of post that kind of baffles me, but I guess I understand it, is like other like parents being like, oh man, if you were able to take the kid and I'd get some time away and space for myself, that would rock. I don't know if she'd like it, but I would. And I'm like, what? I mean, I guess, yeah, the benefit of having space is nice and some relaxation time, but you're about to give birth.
Yes, but you also have to do everything yourself. Like, I'm sorry.
Yes. Like pregnant, like I mean, you need help when you're pregnant for some stuff, for sure. Oh, sorry.
If I was like with my wife and she was in the third fucking trimester, I am a house servant for her at this point. There is nothing going on that is not like waiting on her hand and foot. I don't understand even the concept of wanting to leave the house. Am I insane for that?
No.
I don't think you're insane. I'm just curious about it because I think, I don't know, based on comments, and maybe I'm off base. Like maybe if we have any pregnant women viewers or listeners like that have done this before, that they're like, yeah, I would take this. Like, I'd be completely fine with some damn space, because that seems to be the sentiment in a lot of the comments. So I don't know. I was like, maybe, I guess that would make sense. Listen, in the right scenario, I could absolutely seeing this work for whoever family. Like, if you guys are absolutely cool with it, no problem. Then, hey, more power to you. Not my life. Good shit. Like, cool. Guy gets to go beast mode and go to Hawaii, and you get some time away from your dumbass husband who sucks ass. So, you know, I don't know. Great.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I feel like that's more rare than the, like, you know, he's coming in being like, well, the 3-year-old really wants this.
I know.
And you're like,
that's
come on, man.
Yeah,
can't
no.
get over that.
I love he's never been there. That's such an amazing excuse.
God, I'm never going to forget it.
I'm going to use it.
When Jillian pops out this baby, I'm going to be like, babe, I got to go to locals. The daughter's never been there.
Okay, that's
Oh.
She's never experienced
that's me.
local.
That's me.
Oh my God. I totally forgot that we have that thing at your parents this weekend. That's the weekend of the YCS. I was going to bring our kid and she's never been to one.
Yep.
So it would be for me and her.
Yeah. Shit.
I will be doing that. If we do
Yeah,
end
no,
up
that's a
ever
great
having a
idea.
kid, I will be doing it. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, great.
I'm writing it
great
down.
stuff, guys.
Yep.
The Council has spoken.
This next one comes from, am I overreacting?
Am I
overreacting?
Am I overreacting?
Just like, am I overreacting?
overreacting?
Love this fucking website. Okay, it says 8 hours old. Damn, 2 fresh ones in a row. Danny, you go
I
out
know.
grocery shopping or something?
Dude, I'm out just drinking soy sauce from the bottle. Like, I'm feeling good, man.
Bro, you know that going grocery shopping is way less economical than just eating out, right? Like, oh my goodness.
Well, it was my first time, so I experienced it like a whole
I
new
see.
world.
All right. All right. This one is, am I overreacting for almost breaking up with my girlfriend after she complained about layovers on first class flights I booked?
Oh man, I the
promise, this one
pretentiousness- The pretentiousness I'm getting from this is like it's coming out of my computer monitors. It's like
I love
oozing
Reddit,
out
I
of my
felt this
desk.
on the last one and I didn't want to say it, but all the people who were like, actually, a Hawaiian trip would be very enriching for a 3-year-old in the comments, I was like, I think some people just have too much money.
Yes.
Oh my God, true.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to do when my kid is born? My kid is going to be like 9 and she's going to be like, oh, you never took me to Disney. And I'll be like, we took you to Disney when you were 18 months old. And she'll be like, really? And I'll go, yes. And it'll be a lie, but
Yeah.
it will
Yeah.
save me $4,000.
Yep. exactly. Bored.
So I, 29M, surprised my girlfriend, 27F, with international first-class tickets I managed to book literally 1 day before departure using my points because we're in Prague right now and she wants to go back home.
Your points, I see. Okay.
Are you a points guy?
Not really. I honestly, maybe this is to a fault. I don't give a fuck about any like rewards program
rewards
shit.
program stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
I want to be like that. They give you so much good stuff these days.
Dude, there is a lot of places that give you just free shit.
Yeah.
I still don't have any of the apps or whatever. Jillian does, and it's just a whole different life. Like, do you remember when Taco Bell was selling the beefy 5-layer for 89 cents?
Yeah.
You can still live in that reality if you have the Taco Bell app. Like, on all of these applications, all of these fast food places are just pretending it's 2007 and there's been no housing bubble, and it's subsidized by the suckers that just won't download the app and, you know,
that's
pledge
me.
Mr.
I'm one
McDonald
of the suckers.
their next firstborn or whatever.
So Jordan walks into a McDonald's and pays like $15 while the guy whose data has been sold to Big McD gets to
Grimace.
experience like the 2 for
I
$5
know,
and like a
I
60-cent
know.
fries because the Orioles won a game. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh man,
Yeah.
LeBron James dunked 7 times. Now you get a free soda.
I again, I'm this way to a fault. I never keep coupons. Like I've never couponed. I don't think I've ever used a
That's
coupon.
fair.
That's fair. It's tough.
The flyer miles, though, you do have to make an account. As I throw mine through Jillian's.
I don't get
And
it.
you know who's actually incredibly good at this is Alex Simo. Every time I've ever flown with him, he gets like halfway through the flight, like a little slave will come out of quarters to like rub his feet. Like he gets shit you wouldn't believe at these airports just by virtue of having frequent flyer miles. He's like, yeah, I'm like Emerald status. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, it means I filled out the right number of surveys that when I go to the airport, Southwest and Delta both send a guy to suck me off, and the one who makes me come first gets my favor for the day. Like it's shocking what these places will
crazy.
do for you.
I gotta go to Southwest, dude. There's
It's just too late though.
You want to go Delta? It's Delta or nothing. I'm getting dick down at Delta.
Got it.
The-
Delta, suck off.
Yeah. It's just too late though, right? Like I'm already 30. I can't sign up for these things now.
No. It's like
No,
a
that's
Roth
what you think.
IRA. The best time was 20 years ago. The second best time is today.
I guess. All right, fine.
Don't do the fucking fast food McDonald's stuff, though. The
No,
fast
yeah,
food McDonald's
that
app
shit
stuff,
sucks.
all that's done for me is made me stop eating fast food entirely. Because now when I go to
Yeah.
like Taco Bell,
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like a fucking bitch paying $2.99 for a 5-layer. What am I, out of my mind? So I just keep driving and I go home and I make
Yeah.
a sandwich.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, anyway, we're in Prague right now. She wants to go back home. I booked these flights. We're talking lie flat seats, champagne, the works. Oh, man. When I showed her the
wow.
itinerary,
Wow.
instead of being excited, she immediately started complaining about the layovers. Why do we have to stop in 3 different cities? That's going to be exhausting. Couldn't you find direct flights? Direct flights to Prague?
No. They're in Prague,
Where are they trying to go?
right?
Back home.
It's because we're in Prague. Oh, they're trying to get back home?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, why
I
don't
was
you keep
honestly
reading?
shocked. Do you know how hard it is to find any first class availability on such short notice, let alone with points? I spent hours trying to make this work and saved us thousands. I got pretty upset, told her she was being ungrateful. The argument escalated and I almost ended things right there. She thinks I'm overreacting and should have expected some feedback on the itinerary. But first class international tickets on a day's notice with points. Am I
Oh
the
my
asshole for thinking
God,
this
bro.
shows a fundamental lack of appreciation and almost breaking up over it? Like, what the fuck?
I have a pretty
This is
clear
awesome.
answer here. I just have a clear answer here, to be honest with you.
What's your clear answer,
My
Jordan?
clear answer is that I would be duct taped to the side of the plane if it meant I didn't have to do a layover.
Dude, correct.
On one hand, first class flights are an absolute treat. They're
great.
so much better than flying coach. He's saying they get to lie down and, like, I imagine take a nap during the portion that
get
will
drinks,
be overnight or something.
Whatever.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
But I also do fucking hate layovers. Like, on one hand, I'm like, she's got to be grateful for this unbelievable thing that he's just done. And I'm like, but if someone told me this, I'd be like, so we're stopping in Detroit and then Chicago and then Baltimore.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Exactly.
mean,
Well, because like, okay, he has clearly left out how long these layovers are, because, you know, if it's like, even, I don't know, even the shortest layovers can suck, but like, what if it's worse? What if it's like a day or like 18 hours or something? Because that's very common, right?
You know, I think it is. Yes, Danny, you are correct. I have another read on this, which is,
Okay.
this is the type of guy that pictures flying as like an experience, you know?
Oh my God.
Whereas
truth bomb.
I am the type of person that's like, get me off of this fucking tube that is launched into the air. Like, I don't want to be on this thing for a single microsecond longer than I need to be.
You know what the difference is? And I hate to be like this, peeps. You know what the difference is? The difference in between that perspective and your perspective, which I share, is that the person who is posting is a manlet. And I'm sorry, I hate to be like this. If you are over 6 feet or you are over 200 pounds, flying is a completely different experience than if you are not. Because I've been on both ends of that spectrum because I've grown as an adult, both up and out. And I'm sorry, as I've gotten pudgier, flying has gotten so much worse. Like, I think if you are a breedable twink, you really would like flying because it's like, oh, look, I get to sit here and have these activities. My flying experience, especially a fucking international flight, is there is no way for me to put my head anywhere but straight up and down because there's not enough room for me to put it in my hands because the seats do not have that much space in between them. My legs have to be at like a 45-degree angle pointing outwards because I can't have them straight on.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
on the off chance I ever relax, either all my body is in another person's personal space or I have an aisle seat, and every couple of hours I'm woken up by like a tray rolling over me or someone like tripping over me or something.
Or someone going, your foot at your knee needs to be behind the seat.
I don't know if you know this, but
it's like, how? Literally, how? How is my knee supposed to be behind the seat?
Oh, excuse me. Do you have to put that in? I can't fit anything else.
Yeah.
No,
thank you.
I have paid hundreds of extra dollars to avoid a layover. I hate the fact that she's looking what is unquestionably a really incredible gift horse in the mouth. But, you know, if this happened to me, in the back of my head, I would have been like, oh, man, do we really have to do all these layovers?
Yeah, no, I can't get it out of my head, man. I can't get it out of my head.
Well, because, okay, this is how I know it sucks. Because, of course, he saved a lot of money with points is because those flights are desperate to sell the dog shit triple layover flight back home. Nobody wants to take it. So they're like, okay, well, you can, it's fully points. And actually, we're offering it to you. Yeah, no shit. Have you ever seen a flight? You're like, wow, that's so cheap. Oh, oops, 30 hours. Oh, it's a flight that normally takes 3? Nope. Now it's 18 because you're in Chicago for 12 hours. Idiot. Now you saved $300 and you want to shoot your brains out.
Yeah, dude, no, I'm sorry. Flying is not a joyous experience. I remember talking about flights. Actually, I shouldn't even say with one specific person. I've just had this conversation multiple times. And Joseph, you bring it up in a great way, which is flying is hell. It is hell for me. Like, I am a muscular, tall, I'm not exactly the thinnest guy ever either, but I am like, just my height, more than anything else, makes flying a genuinely torturous experience. It is like unacceptable, the space that is allotted on these planes, by the way. I don't know, it's like my own personal thing, whatever. But I don't sleep when I'm on a plane. People will talk about how like, oh my gosh, I get on a plane and I just pass out right away.
Oh, well, lucky you, asshole.
When I was younger and like, I guess a little more tired and like thinner and maybe shorter, I could sleep on a plane, but now it is impossible. It is not something that can happen.
It's literally impossible.
You get this fucked up half sleep where like you're sort of catatonic and like it counts a little bit towards sleep, but it's not sleep.
Yeah, we took a flight to Germany. I think it was last year or the year before. Whatever, I don't know. Took a flight to Germany. I was awake the whole time. Couldn't sleep. Just the whole overnight flight. Did not sleep awake.
Awful. Oh, that's the worst.
It's impossible. It's impossible. It is hell. It is hell. Oh,
I flew to Japan, and this is actually the opposite. I got lucky, and I had a 3-seater to myself, only on the way in. And I was able to fall asleep because I laid down.
Yeah.
Safe to say, I wasn't able to do that on the way back. And so it was much worse.
Yeah. Ugh.
Can we talk about how he booked this like one day before departure?
Yeah, I mean, okay, this is the other thing is like he got it with points, so I understand why he's excited. It was a free flight. You don't get these free flights because they're good, like you said, Danny. Like they're like, you got to go in 18 hours and it's going to be a 30-hour fucking experience.
At like 4 a.m., get to the airport at 2 a.m. and then like eat a Subway because it's the only thing open because you need to eat, and then you eat it and you're like, I hate myself, but at least it was food. And then you get on the plane and then you're in first class having champagne at 7 a.m. and you're like, I think I'm gonna die. Yippee.
Well, my flight itinerary sucks dick and ass, but at least I get to be drunk in my lie down first class seats. God, dude.
Like at that point, like, okay. Have any of you had a flight that was obviously just like normal or whatever, but it gets you home really quick?
Yes.
And you're like, you save so much time, and you're home, and you're like, wow, I get my day today.
Yeah.
Because
yes.
they got me home early or whatever.
Yep.
And you get home and you're like, oh boy, like I'm home early. And this is so much better than like the 8-hour flight where I get to lay down.
Yes, absolutely.
Glad I'm not alone.
100%.
All right, I mean, are we ready to vote on this one? We have just been talking about
100%.
flights the whole time.
Yeah, I'm in.
Decision time.
When it comes to this guy, is he overreacting for almost breaking up with his girlfriend after she complained about layovers from first class flights he booked? 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you are overreacting.
You are overreacting a bit. I think that her response was completely fine.
And okay, also this, I understand when you're giving a gift, sometimes it can be hurtful to hear that they don't like the gift.
Yes.
But it is also their right to not love the gift. Like, come on, no need to be this much of a bitch about it.
Also, this sucks, and he should feel bad. So there you go.
The Council has spoken.
All right, last one here. This is from AITA. Been a while since we've done this one. 18 days old. This one says, am I the asshole here for putting a stop to my 12-year-old daughter's period party?
You know, every day I think about the horrors of fatherhood. And what is this? Like, what the fuck is this now?
Have any of you heard of a period party
Danny,
before?
This is new to me.
Me neither.
No, they mean like period costumes. Like it's a reenactment of the Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He shut it
That's
down
not
because it was
true, by the way.
racist. She wanted to be the Confederacy really bad.
Okay, that's fair. That you all know what I thought this meant, right? Okay, can we I'm dumb.
That's
I'm
what
an
it
idiot.
means. You're
Yeah,
right.
okay.
No,
literally
that's
what it
what
means.
you are not an idiot. Here we go. My
You're
wife
not.
and I, 43M, 42F, have 2 daughters 7 years apart. 19-year-old is at college in a different state when this happens. Girls are very different. First off,
Fucking true,
incredible
am I right,
opener.
Guys?
Wow.
Fuck.
19-year-old is outgoing, extroverted, loves meeting new people, trying new things.
Oh.
12-year-old is shy, a homebody, finds things she's comfortable with and sticks with them. In fairness, 19-year-old was kind of like this until she was like 16, so maybe it's genetic. Anyway, a couple of months ago, the 12-year-old comes to me in my home office, obviously upset. She stammers a bit, then manages to tell me she just got her first period. I play the supportive dad, comfort her, get her a box of sanitary pads my wife had bought earlier in the year, guessing this was going to happen sooner or later, and go over the instructions with her. She goes to the bathroom, does what she has to, thanks me for my help. I get her some ice cream and Midol, tell her there's nothing to be embarrassed about. She can always come to me for anything.
Oh, that's actually
Wife
really
gets
sweet.
home
Good job,
later
man.
that day.
It's nice.
12-year-old tells her what happened. Wife starts crying. My little girl is growing up, etc. Then asks who should be invited to the period party.
All right.
Let's go.
Which I only knew of from listening to Bert Kreischer. Okay, why are you
he's a
listening to Bert
comedian.
Kreischer, man? What the fuck?
Awesome. Never heard of him.
Oh, he's actually kind of
Wait.
groundbreaking. He's the first comedian that isn't funny.
Wow. That's huge.
Is this the fat guy with his shirt off that's like, I am
Yeah,
the machine?
he won't stop taking
It's
his
that
shirt
guy?
off.
Oh
Yeah,
Yes.
my
that's the one.
God. The least funny person in the world. Oh my Christ. God, do you remember when that was all over the internet? Like you couldn't get away from it?
No.
It was
not at all.
total coworker shit, Danny.
Yes,
Oh,
dude.
True.
Ugh,
You may have
anyway.
not encountered it by virtue of having thumbnails done it too.
I get, well, only for 9 months or 10. So
Anyway, I only know these from listening to Bert Kreischer. If they were a thing when our 19-year-old started, she never asked for one. 12-year-old immediately closes off, says she doesn't want one. She doesn't want anyone to know. Wife tries to talk to her some more. 12-year-old ignores it and goes to her room. Wife tries to enlist my aid in changing her mind. I tell her she said she didn't want one. Don't worry about it. 2 days later, I get home from running errands, and before I can even make it to the stairs, the 12-year-old runs up to me and asks if she can do her homework in my office. I'm confused, but I say sure, and she bolts upstairs. At this point, I start to suspect what's going on, and I walk into the living room to find my wife had decorated it like something which wouldn't have looked out of place on my super sweet 16, but there were also several family friends, all women, and a few I recognized at neighborhood mothers. I beckon wife into the hall. She asks me where the 12-year-old is, and I tell her she wanted to do homework in my office. She rolls her eyes and starts to move past me, but I step in front of her. Me, what are you doing? Wife, gonna get 12-year-old, it's her party. Me, she specifically told you she did not want one of these. Wife, oh, she didn't mean that. This is an important time for a girl. She needs to know not to be ashamed of her body. Me, she's not. I explain things to her. She just doesn't want to talk about it. Wife, I don't expect you to understand. This is just something for us women. She actually tried to push past me, but I stepped in the doorway and completely blocked her. Wife, what's wrong with you? Me, what's wrong with you? You know how shy she is. You know she didn't want you doing this, and you did it anyway. Wife, I told you it's for her own good. We can't let her grow up with a negative attitude towards something natural. Me, and we're not. I told you she knows what's going on. She's getting a handle on it. She doesn't want to talk about it with anyone else right now. Wife, it wasn't your business to tell her about it anyway. Me, you were at work. Wife, you could have called me. I would have come home. Me, it would have taken you an hour. She was upset. I knew what was going on. I talked her through it. Wife, you don't know anything about it. It's never happened to you. At this point, I gave up.
Oh my.
I point to my wife. No, I've never had a period, but I had 3 older sisters. I had a live-in girlfriend before my wife and I met. We've been married 21 years. I'm pretty well versed. She again tries to move past me, but I don't move. I say, no, 12-year-old doesn't want this. I'm not letting you make her do it. Wife says, fine, have it your way. She goes back to the living room and tells the other ladies the party is off because I'm being a jackass. I lose it. I follow her in, and I let the women know, calmly, but in no uncertain terms, I appreciate what they wanted to do, but the 12-year-old made it explicitly clear she did not want the party, and my wife is trying to pressure her into it. Several of the moms frown at her. My wife starts to backpedal, talking about how she didn't think the 12-year-old was being serious. I ignore her and begin taking down the decorations. Everyone clears out shortly, and once the coast is clear, 12-year-old comes back downstairs. My wife gives her a half-assed IMO apology, saying she didn't think the 12-year-old was serious, but the 12-year-old also ignores her and just starts doing her homework in her usual place at the table. My wife was pissed at me for about a week, claiming I undermined her authority as a parent by not helping her force our daughter into doing something she didn't want to do, and made her look bad in front of the neighborhood moms by telling them she'd been doing this against our daughter's wishes. So, am I the asshole here?
What a movie.
This is like horrifying. I'm sorry. This
is like hell. Describing hell here.
It's crazy, right?
This is nuts. Like, how awful of you as a parent to just be like, no, you say you don't want to do. Okay, I understand that you. Let me back up and do some preamble on this. Because I understand as a parent, you have to make kids do things that they don't want to do all the time. That's like a part of the experience, I guess, or whatever. But when it's something this public and personal that she clearly is feeling, not like, I mean, she is feeling embarrassed about it, but she doesn't like want to have this big showy procession about it. At least not yet. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll want one in the future. Who knows? But right now, she's not in the space to have a party about it, you know? She's going to be able to grow confidence about this being normal and a lack of shame about it without you doing this fucking party. This is so weird, bizarre. Like,
isn't it so strange?
Yeah.
I don't know. I absolutely agree. I think it is. Oh man, there's part of me that like, I guess I'm trying to play devil's advocate a little bit. I guess I'm trying to understand where the mom is coming from, and maybe she felt like super attached and emotional to it and was like super, I guess, proud, or maybe like, oh my god, like it's such a great time, you're turning into a woman or whatever, which is whatever, you know, it's fine. I get it. And then like you're like, okay, like my kid's just they're throwing a tantrum, I have to be firm, and so you're like, we gotta go get her. And then when you're like, husband's like, no, and you're like, oh my god, we're not working together, it's like, nah man, like I don't think that's enough. Like, yeah, I think that you're not listening, right?
Yes, that is correct. And this is a classic case of, I have in my head an idea of what's going to be like better for her, or I have in my head the way to solve this, you know, the way to solve society's perception of periods. This is going to be for, you know, like some greater good or whatever. And missing the forest for the trees or whatever. I don't know. This is super. I don't.
Okay, so
Yeah, take it away.
first off, really great to have three guys discussing this. Rob,
I know. I was like, look, okay, three guys talking about like women's health.
Well, I mean,
women, am I
don't-
right? Wait, you guys bleed out of your pussy? That's crazy.
Clearly, the dad did like a great job, but go ahead. Yeah,
The dad did a good job. I want to talk real quick about conceptualizing periods like this because
Okay.
I get where the mom's coming from, where it's like,
Right.
you know, periods suck, but it is a natural part of both growing up and being comfortable with yourself. You know, maybe celebrating it is the way to go rather than feeling ashamed of it. The downside is that periods hurt a lot.
Yeah.
So you can do all of the like dressing up and being like, no, it's really something to celebrate. It's like, okay, but the material reality of the situation is that I'm going to feel like shit for like 5 to 7 days. So, you know, I mean, there's really a cap on how good I can feel about this type of thing. And it's like, while you're at the most irritable you've ever been in your life and coming to terms with the fact that you will be this irritable probably every 20 or 25 days for the rest of your life, you know, until you're like 60. Or, you know, you get on the type of birth control where you just don't have them. We're going to plan a big ass party where everyone is here. And
Yeah, we're gonna force
I
you
don't
in
know.
public.
I just,
Yeah, because
I think that certainly the way of dealing with women having periods where you're like, oh, she's unclean, she has to go into the woods for a week is wrong. But the complete opposite, where it's like, now everybody knows that you're a little pissy and totally in pain for a week, also sucks, especially for a kid who's totally unequipped to deal with this type of thing. I haven't read the comments, so I don't know if people have figured this out, but this seems like something, and I feel it sounds so mean to say, it sounds like this party is actually for the mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nail on the head.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it sounds like it is a party by which the mom will kind of be showing off the child rather than being like, what does the kid want? Because the kid's been explicit about what they want.
Or
Right.
showing off how good of a parent she's being.
Yeah.
To the neighbors.
Yeah.
I think there's a version of this that doesn't suck where it's like, hey, you know, periods suck, but it's an important part of life, an important part of growing up. Let's do something you want. And they take her to like
Yeah.
fucking Chuck E. Cheese or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, why does a period party have to be all of the old ladies that you fucking hate seeing show up and prevent you from doing
Interesting
homework?
that it's all the old lady neighbors.
And the neighbors.
When I get my first period in a couple of years, I'm going bowling.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Like, clearly, but the mom, okay, let me take a step back even further. The mom knows that she's shy, right? The mom knows that the
Right.
12-year-old's personality. So why are you going directly against the 12-year-old's personality? You're doing something that you know she's not going to want to do because you're doing it for you, right? I'm sure the 12-year-old would have loved to have a one-on-one conversation with you about what this is. Maybe she's a little scared. Maybe she doesn't know like why this happens, what's going to be normal whenever this happens. I'm sure she would have loved to have a one-on-one conversation about this. But you want to be like, oh, burr, 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 burr. Like, this sucks so bad.
I will say, I do think there is an argument that maybe the husband went a little too far in telling the neighbors that she was undermining the child. I think the mom definitely fucked up by being like, well, can't do the party because the husband's being a jackass. And the dad was like, no, here's what happened. But I think there was a way to break it to the neighbors and be like, hey, listen, our kid's a little less comfortable with this than we assumed. This was too much too fast. Our bad. Let's give it another shot, you know, maybe in a couple of years or something. Maybe it was an asshole move to be like, no, she's lying to you. Our kid didn't want this at all. It's like, these are your neighbors. You're going to have to live with them forever. Like, now they're going to think both of you are dramatic freaks.
That's true.
But, you know, they are being dramatic freaks.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, she did go down there and say, oh, he's just being a jackass. You know, I think maybe it's a little spiteful bitch of me to say all bets are off at that point. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right. You might be right, Joseph. Because the wife is having a moment of emotion about this because the plan she's trying to have isn't really going through. And you did basically just get in a little bit of a fight. So it would be better of you to kind of be like the quote unquote bigger person and help keep things smoothed over. I guess there's yeah, there's probably something there. But ultimately, I still think he was justified in that.
Yeah, I agree that Joseph could be handled that section better for sure. And I get her being like, you like, I get it, but like, I got him, like, you embarrassed me, which is true. Like, you could have been nicer, but like, emotions are high. You're like already arguing, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna let you do this. He has to like physically block her from like going upstairs and like
that's
ruining,
crazy.
her daughter's like life for a little bit, and being like, no, like I'm not gonna move. Like I'm sorry. So I get being like annoyed, but it's hard. It's hard to do this in the heat of the moment, and hopefully it's not too bad. I think this is all fixable, which is at least good. And she did apologize.
All fixable. I mean, this is one of the stories that I think is not as fixable as some of the others. Like, I think that they as a couple can move beyond it, but they have to do so with the understanding this is going to be like a traumatizing experience the 12-year-old will never forget.
Yep.
It is always going to be. She'll mention it to every therapist she ever has. When she was 12, her mom made a big deal about her period against her wishes and invited a bunch of old ladies to scrutinize her for it. Like, it is never going to leave her mind. They can rationalize it as much as they want, and I think they can. It's a thing, this has happened to me sometimes when like someone's treated me poorly. I'll be like, I'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. I think our friendship or something can endure. This will just always have been a thing that happened. It will color our interactions and our relationship from here on out. That's just how it is. It's fixable in the sense that I don't think the family is going to disintegrate from this, but it will have a measurable impact on the child for the rest of their life.
This is what I call a dad W, and what's going to happen is that when these two eventually get divorced, he's going to get custody of the 12-year-old.
Oh my God, shut up.
Yeah. Because the 12-year-old
my
now loves the dad more than the mom. And honestly, that's what parenthood really is. It is a 1v1.
Yeah, it's about winning. It's about
It is about winning. And he won.
Ranked parenting.
Yeah, ranked parenting. Yeah, for sure.
I'm actually D1 in parenting.
Is a daughter one? Okay, never mind.
Stupid. So
joke.
dumb.
Stupid joke. All right. At risk of alienating our female listenership, can I make a joke really quick?
Yeah, I'll give you one.
Oh, give me one. Okay, so period parties. Where's my just took a painful dump from my $60 Panda Express order party?
Yeah. And then we order you more Panda Express.
If I ever have a son, the first time they have a male tummy ache, I'm going to throw a big ass party.
That's so true.
Yo, Drew. Bottle night.
I need to drink too much beer and ate too much Little Caesars hot and ready pizza party. That's what I need. It's just a second party during a party that's already happening.
Are we ready to vote on this one?
Sure.
Decision time.
Is this guy the asshole for stopping this fun party that everyone loved? 3, 2, 1.
Drew?
No. Congratulations, sir.
I think he did a good job. This was a man W, shockingly.
Man W, you win forever custody of the kids in this upcoming divorce. I know what's going to happen. Sorry. I honestly...
Oh, I have some news for you.
Oh, my God. Okay. Is there comments?
It's not.
Is there an update?
Yeah, he does update, but Joseph, if you want to read it, we can.
I have skimmed the update. I will just say there's nothing particularly shocking here. The mom recognized that she did bad and was repentant, but the kid was understandably hurt. And it's a thing where it turns out this whole thing is largely a response to the mom's mother basically just handed her a box of pads and was like, figure it out. And she was like, I don't want that for my kid, and went too far in the other direction. So
Right.
a little
overcorrected, had some mistakes, lots of labor of love.
It's this cycles shit. It's important to recognize that I think a lot of people are upset about the way that they were parented and want to do things completely differently. I think a synthesis kind of approach is a lot better, so you don't end up freaking your kid out by being too supportive of their period.
Yeah.
The Council has spoken.
All right, well, I'm gonna go listen to some fucking Bastille. Y'all want to listen to some Bastille?
True. Good. This is good. All right, and we're done with the episode. Bye, everybody.
Fucking other men in all of their orifices.
All right, this is. I tried to end the episode. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
Bye, everyone.